All right, here we go for stage 5. A little bit late, so I'm a little bit behind a lot of people. But anyway, here we go. 767 followed the 757. What does that have to do? 767 completed in Le Mans. Okay, and the Jag won Daytona. Okay. I'm not reading that. You guys can read it. All right. Follow me, staying close behind within 190 yards at an average speed of 142, and I'll show you the sights. All right, one lap. I'm still above the recommended PR, but only barely now. So tailgate for the entire race. Let me go in here and make sure the setup's right. Yep, thought so. Okay. Tilt A, low brakes. So I guess that meter down there at the bottom is the one that tells me how far away from him I am. And then average speed. I don't even remember what average speed had to be. So it's, I don't know, this is an interesting goal because, I mean, I would have to think if you can keep up with Ahmed, then you can reach the goal. Obviously, I'm falling behind him a little bit here. I didn't get as good a run off the corner as I could have. Certainly, I got a very good run there. I would have actually been able to pass him. All right, so you really have to be able to wheel the car pretty good, but if you can keep up with Ahmed, then you're fine. So basically, if you can tailgate him for the entire race, you can do it. I don't know. I guess there is. I guess there would be some sort of trickery that you could use if you wanted to. You could try to run him off the track and then stop or something like that. I don't know. But who knows? 24 Hours of Daytona is held in the winter, so much of it is at night. Hit a top speed of 218 without going off track for more than 3 seconds. I may actually hire the engineer for this. I'll leave the low brakes on for now. Do I need to win? Yep, have to win. Okay. I really like Daytona as a track. All 3 versions that we run. It's just a lot of fun. I've never been to the 24-hour race. I do think it would be a fun race to go to. I did go to the Daytona 500, and you walk in and it's just really impressive, the scale of this racetrack. Alright, so let me actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to change the brake assists. What is it? Okay, 218. It's actually not going to be very hard. I probably didn't actually have to go into the wall like that, but I think I actually got on the brakes too late, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to make the turn, so I just went ahead and, you know, dragged the car down the wall to make sure it stopped. That area over there is actually not, it's not off track, as you can see. So that's actually really convenient for the time trial tournaments. And then over here, you can actually go all the way over to where the curb was, the yellow curbing, to try to get a little bit faster. It adds a little bit of length to the track, but it allows you to go wider coming out of the turn, so you can carry more speed out of the turn. These cars are actually, they are a lot of fun to drive. It'll be interesting to see what's available for these cars in the I'll slow down here. I don't think there's a requirement. Yeah. It's actually going to be very interesting to see these cars at the 24-hour track. Hopefully there's a really long race, you know, 8, 9, 10 laps. It really wouldn't depress me if they went even more than that. Take the Jag. Win without going off the track. Win one of these events without going off track for more than 1 second, or complete both events. So let's see what we've got. Yep. Alright, 3 laps on the motorcycle and 3 laps on the road. I'll try 3 laps on the motorcycle course. I just ran the road course. So you have to win without going off track, or you have to just complete it. Obviously I would rather win. I don't want to have to drive both of them. I picked this one because it's shorter. This is the shorter track. If you think I tried to spin the guy out right there, you are correct. I was trying to spin him out, just to have a little bit of fun. You know, I actually like these races where you can't go off track. I think it adds a little more realism to the game, and I got into that chicane terribly. I had a terrible time getting on the brakes there. I don't know why I misjudged it. It might just be that I'm not quite used to this car and how it handles. I didn't even look at the stats to see how they work. You know, to see how fast it is or how much grip it has or whatever. So that may have actually been my difficulty. So that was a bit of how to like run a time trial lap right there, where I swung it really wide. I got back on the gas too fast there. Come here on the brakes, run it wide. That would have actually fouled me in a time trial. It fouled me there, of course. So now I really have no room for error on the last, lap and a half, because I tried to do something a little silly there. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm pretty far ahead, and gaining time. Obviously, they know that with this car, you have no upgrades on it. It doesn't even give you the option to upgrade it, because they know that everybody would just go ahead and put the upgrades on it, and then you don't have to use it for 2 or 3 weeks. So they wouldn't be able to get any advertising dollars out of you trying to watch ads to speed it up. However much they get on advertisements, however much money, they have gotten a good amount from me. I will promise you that. Watching ads to decrease service time, ads for gold. I haven't tried it lately because it just got too tedious. But it used to be that if you watched the ads for the race dollars, that you got to a certain point and it would give you another 5 ads for gold. So I did that a lot. I want to say the way it worked was it was something like you could watch 5 ads for gold, and then it was 20 for race dollars, and you got another 5 gold, and then it was somewhere close to 40 or 50. It was a lot. I never actually counted them, but it was a huge number. And you got 5 more, and then after that you could watch some astronomical number of ads, probably like 100 or something, and it gave you 5 more. I don't think I ever did that. I never got past the 15, but I know some people who did. So, and I was doing that just about every day. I don't know if, I'm not going to service it. And okay. Alright, now let us see that recreated here at Daytona. Propel Ahmed to victory, or skid for 6 seconds and finish 3rd. Well, let's see how it goes. I don't know which one's easier. I guess I could try to get up to the front, and if Ahmed's not in the lead, I could try to spin somebody out to get him in the lead. Might be what I have to do. Alright, so there's Ahmed, and I'm not sure who that is right in front of him. So, okay, I see how this is going to have to play out. Miss Charlotte in the Porsche here is just going to have to go for for a ride. And then we'll get Ahmed back up to the front. I can't even spin her out. And obviously I can't spin Ahmed out as much as I might like to. So now I really have to mess around here. Oh, come on. A little bit of dirty driving there, but that's okay. I still didn't really do what I wanted to do. I wanted to just really spin her out, and sort of ended up doing it a little different. But that's alright. Now I just have to give her a little block. I should be able to Alright, so I guess at this point it doesn't matter where I finish, because Ahmed won. So anyway, that was a fun little race. Always interesting trying to, figure out how to win a race when it's like that. Continue. And I'll go ahead and put the car in for service. I'll have to watch some ads. Let's see what the reward is. $20,000 race dollars. It's a huge sum. And 10 gold. It's not bad. You paid my price and gave me a grand experience. Okay, on we go. Going to Cataluna. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there, since as soon as I click out of this one, day 6 is going to open. So I'll be back in a little while with day 6. Leave a comment, let me know how you're coming along. I'll get back to you.